Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hope you've all been having a great week and you're excited for another edition of Friday Reads, which for this week I read Crossed Fates by Lexi Foss and Elle Christensen, which features Stephen and Jackie on the cover. I'm going to read the back of the book and then jump in and say what I thought about it. Welcome to the Kingdom of Wolves. Careful, these alphas bite. Alaric. Here's the thing about alphas. We don't submit. It's how I ended up as a lone wolf without a pack. I refused to challenge my older brother for the alpha throne, and now I slay monsters for a living. So the hot little redhead I just saved on my last mission, yeah, I have no problem taming her, except my wolf thinks she's my fated mate. No thanks, I'm good. Only fate has other plans for us both. My older brother's just been poisoned, so I'm headed back to a family I no longer know, and the gorgeous female my wolf wants to claim is in the driver's seat beside me. Why? Because she stabbed me. Fated mates? Yeah, more like fated hate. Michaela. One day you're hunting a jackhole hybrid with a penchant for abducting women, and the next you're staring into the eyes of your future mate. At least that's what this alpha wolf seems to think. He's tempting, sure, but I'm not interested in anything long-term. Sometimes love can be worth the risk, and sometimes it'll kill you. Let the mating games begin. This book was a really fun ride, and it reminded me a lot of one of my favorite shows of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because the relationship between Michaela and Alaric, it's very like little punchy one-liners and very like push and pull dynamic, kind of enemies to lovers in a way as well, and just their dynamic is so fun. I pulled one conversation between the two, which I think summarized their interactions quite well. So Alaric says, "You know, I never wanted a mate, but I think I'm going to enjoy taming you, baby." And she says, "Good luck with that." So that's kind of just a good example of how their dynamic is between the whole book. There's a lot of action and a lot of suspenseful elements too. A lot of fighting and fighting over power, and Alaric trying to avenge his brother's death, and kind of just his whole family dynamic with going back home, seeing his parents, how things have changed, where things are going to lead now that his brother has passed away. Like I said, him trying to solve his murder. The whole dynamic between Michaela and him, whether they're fated mates, how is that going to change? Neither of them wanted this to happen, and it kind of happened by chance, or did it? And then kind of just how all of those different elements fused together. It was a really fun ride. It made me laugh. Like I said, I loved their dynamic together. And then the action as well, and I think it would make a great movie. Lexi and Elle had such a way of painting it as a picture of the story, and I could just really visualize what was happening. I think it would make an awesome movie, so I'm putting those positive vibes out there into the universe. So have you read Crossed Fates? And what do you think about it? Stay tuned and make sure to subscribe for more upcoming Friday reads coming soon. And have a great weekend, everyone.